For starters today, I'm going to start doing all the layout onto the floor of where all the walls go and where all the sectionals meet, so that I know exactly where my layout is as I start to build out. As you can see, it's not a lot of rooms, but it's still quite a bit of work to get this laid out. So we'll start there, and then we'll start getting into the framing. Well, according to the drawings, I have all my chalk lines down for all of the rooms and the various main build outs I have to do. So we'll get busy with the next part, which will be bringing in all the lumber and starting on putting together our walls. I'll do a rough layout first before I nail anything together. I'll go ahead and get everything cut and ready dimension wise, and placement of the doors and headers and all of that stuff, just like I did the external. I'll go ahead and get everything laid out and set up before I start nailing everything together. So that's my next step, is to start putting together walls. One thing that became apparent very quickly is that I need to figure out which walls to build first and how they're going to be lifted into place. For example, over here in the corner, I've got the pantry, the laundry room, and the bathroom all in one corner. And depending on which walls I got to stand up, depending on which way each wall is going to go. So, for example, I'm going to lift this first wall up, then the second inner wall up, then the bathroom walls in the middle between the two walls, and then this far wall here to connect everything together. If I didn't, I would have to build the stuff in the upright position rather than be able to build it on the ground and lean it up. So that was a good thing I caught that when I was thinking about it, and I was starting to construct the walls, is how am I going to build them and then lift them without them interfering with other walls. So there you go. There's a pro tip, I guess. It's one that I learned anyway. Is it number your walls and order which way to lift them. So we'll just continue on, keep on going. We're making good progress, but it is pretty warm. It's about 93 degrees right now. It's supposed to be a high 95. So we'll see how much longer I can handle today, and if not, we will just pick it back up early in the morning and continue on with the internal wall building. It's a new day. It's a little earlier in the morning, so hopefully it is going to be hot today no matter what. It's already about 75 degrees here at 8:30 in the morning, and so it's going to be a warm one. So I figured I'd get started on it. I still got plenty of walls to build, and it ain't going to get done by itself. So we'll get at it this morning and see what we can get done today. But let the heat chase me out yesterday. Got to about 95, and I just had it by the end of the day. So we'll start off fresh today and see what we can get accomplished. So I got the first of the interior walls done and stood up on my own. I'm pretty pleased with that. It's a little worried about trying to lift stuff on my own. Some of the bigger walls I will probably need some help on, but on these smaller walls like this, I think I'm doing okay. So we'll just continue building and see what we can get accomplished. Right now, that's the inside wall. I'm handling a pantry, a bathroom, and the laundry room on this end, and then on the other end is a spare bedroom. So we're getting it done.
So here's where the pantry will be, the guest bathroom. It's going to be the open doorway into the main entry area. Over here is the office. And then you're going to go into the main bedroom, bathroom, closet area, which will have sliding doors out into a patio. And then here's where our main living room is going to be. Fireplace somewhere in here. And then this corner over here is going to be an extra guest bedroom for all of our family members who are going to come visit us. You're going to have your own room and you're going to have your own bathroom. And then the kitchen's going to be over here. Kind of a smaller kitchen. Originally this was going to be all one kitchen and that was going to be a dining area. Opening up, again, we're going to have a patio with sliding doors, but we decided to turn it into a guest bedroom.
When time's been bad, you put smiles on everyone. I think of you and of all I should have done. Don't you agree? With beating hearts, we're still alive. There comes a time
Well, this is a section of the house that I got finished. It was the laundry room, the pantry, and the small bathroom. And next we're on to another room, which is right up here. That one isn't indicated on the plans, but I'm going to go ahead and build it so the house is even and we have an extra room in the house. All right, so I've got everything lined out and cut and squared up as far as pattern goes. I've got all the wall ready to go. Only thing left I have to do is nail it all together and stand it up. Well, I shouldn't say that. I still have blocking to do. So each one of these walls has got a little bit of work to it, but this front wall is just about there. We're past the biggest hurdle, which is getting everything cut out and lined up. What I'm finding out so far is that the most time-consuming process in this is doing the layout. I've got all my lines chalked down on the floor, so I know exactly where the rooms are and what that is. But going through and having to cut and measure, I'm doing the front wall, main support wall first, because that's the main one that everything else would connect into, and then I'll start lifting walls in between and around to create the rooms, the different rooms. But doing the layout for that, not just a 16-inch on center, but figuring out where everything's going to line up and where things are going is definitely the most time-consuming piece of all this. But we're making progress, a little bit at a time. Well, that wall is up. That was a little bit of a monster, but that's pretty cool. So now I just have to build all the interior walls for the bedroom, bathroom, master closet, and office, and utility room on this end. And then this side of the house will be done. So big part of the task is over, getting this main first wall up, and then we'll start finishing off and building all the smaller walls to get the rooms done. But I'm pretty satisfied with it. It's tedious work, but it's coming along pretty nicely and pretty pleased. So we're continuing on with our internal framing. I've got this end. I'm going to finish off the utility closet and that office wall this morning, and then we'll move on to all the other rooms, master bedroom, master closet, small bathroom, and then a shower. So that's next on our build today. We'll continue on and moving kind of slow. It's already about 74 degrees and it's 8 o'clock in the morning, so it's going to be another hot day. So we'll just keep at it, plugging away a little bit at a time. We're slowly making progress.
I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. Well, I scratched in the dirt for a while. I gained all that I knew for a price. In the end, what I found was nowhere near as nice. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. Though I fought with my claws and teeth, though I elbowed my way to a seat, there be no kind of peace like you beside me.
Well, we are almost done. We are on a new day here. Ran out of energy last night or yesterday afternoon. Just got too hot around 5 o'clock. It was time to call it quits. So we're back today and we're going to finish it off. We have one more wall left to do, and then we'll get that stood up and start working on all the double top plates to secure everything down. But the interior wall project is well underway, and we're getting things done. I mean, I got all of that framed in yesterday. Finished the office, the utility room, shower is here, and closet, and then our closet, and then the shower, small bathroom, and then I just have to put up one wall straight across here to seal off the bedroom. So we're coming right along. We're making good progress. I'm pretty happy with it, but it is certainly no joke. I give, like I said, I give contractors that do this every day a great deal of credit. They certainly deserve it for all the hard work they do. The good part is that all of the internal walls are now done. It's a little windy out, but all of the internal walls are done and up, and got all the blocking in. So that's a pretty incredible bit of work. I'm pretty happy with everything and how it turned out. It looks pretty good. Everything is even and level and plumb, and so we're good to go there. So now the only thing left to do to close this out is to put the top plates over all of the walls and start securing those together a little bit more firmly. But we're getting closer and closer to being done with framing of this house, and then the next part will be getting to the porch. That's the next big one I have to do before I get to the roof. So stay tuned and stay plugged in, and we'll keep going little by little. So all the top plates are done, all the interior walls are done. That's a huge project completed. Sorry about the wind, it is really windy and hot today. But we're just forging through. But anyway, that marks the end of the framing for inside and outside. I still have a little bit of blocking to do, but I'm not gonna bother filming that. That's pretty standard stuff and you've seen it already. But it's pretty exciting to be this far into it for only a month and a single guy. You know, I work pretty slow and pretty hard on myself as it is, but you know, I'm not a professional builder and I have a lot to learn, and I'm learning as I'm going. But overall, I'm pretty excited with how it's turned out. So next up is going to be, well, next up is the porch, and then we'll be ready for putting on the trusses if all goes well. That front porch is going to be a little bit of a trick, but should be ready to go. Anyway, if you like this type of thing, please remember to like and subscribe and leave some comments. I always appreciate getting those. Anyway, thanks for watching.